Hey guys, Robbie Webster here, and today I'm doing another all STEELBOOK Blu-ray and DVD collection update. This is the second time I've done this, and the first one seemed to be pretty popular. Before I get started, I just want to apologize if I don't get as in-depth as I normally do, or if I have trouble remembering things about the movies or whatever. I'm actually going on 0 hours of sleep. I was feeling really sick late last night, and I had a just very upset stomach and I couldn't sleep. So I've just been trying to keep myself busy doing things around the house, trying to wear myself out so that I can finally try to get to sleep. And this chair is kind of squeaky too. But yeah, this is my first time actually filming in front of this shelf, but I have a feeling that this video won't be uploaded until you've already seen like the whole room, because the room is done right now and I love it. Just looking out like at it right now, I'm like, wow, this is cool. I've actually never sat in this spot of the room and just looked out at it. So very cool. But let's get started with this update. I have a ton of STEELBOOKs, the most STEELBOOKs I've ever had to show in one update. So let's get started. Alright, the first one I have here is one that I actually mentioned in my last regular update. I had a different edition, a UK edition of this, and this is the Canadian STEELBOOK, which I think is one of the coolest STEELBOOKs around. It is the first STEELBOOK I've ever seen that has a lenticular cover. I don't know if you can see that, but the lenticular cover actually comes off. It's a magnet, and it has different artwork underneath, which is very cool. And then on the back it says, "The only rule is never let your target escape, even if your target is you." And for those of you who know me, know that I really like this movie, Looper. Yeah, it was on my top 10 lists of 2012. I'll leave a link to that video just in case. I actually, other than this lenticular magnet, I prefer the UK artwork, but there is no, I don't think there's any internal artwork, but in this one there is, so that's cool. But as far as the external, like the back, I just don't like it when they put a few words on the back. I'd rather just have some image there, like a cool image. But it's still, I mean, this is still probably definitely in my top 5 of all my STEELBOOKs. It might be number 1, I'm not sure. I'd have to go through and try to compile a list. That might be a good idea for a video in the future. I'll probably do that. But yeah, Looper, this is an awesome STEELBOOK. It's unavailable anywhere in any stores. I had to buy it on eBay. I ended up paying $43 for it, which is a lot. It's probably the second most I ever spent on a STEELBOOK. Yeah, the first most, I probably overpaid a little bit, but it was the French Drive STEELBOOK. That's another one of my favorites. But, sorry, my nose is kind of itching right now. The next one I have here is a recent release. It's Les Miserables, the Best Buy exclusive. I really enjoyed this movie. It's a musical version of the, like, based on the novel. I prefer, I don't know how other people stand on this, because I haven't talked to anyone about it, but I've always really loved the 1998 version of the film. And actually, before I went to watch this, I went and watched the 1998 movie again, and I just loved it. And then I watched this, and I like this too. Visually, stunning. Cinematography was amazing. Sometimes the singing I didn't care for. They sang like pretty much every single thing in the whole. I know it's a musical, but a lot of musicals, they'll have different scenes in between the songs and stuff, like Sound of Music. That's another movie I love, and it's not like this at all. But I did like this, but I do prefer the 98 one. I know there's always 2 different kinds. Anne Hathaway was amazing in this. She really did deserve the best actress, in my opinion. I thought she was phenomenal. But yeah, if you haven't seen that 1998 version, go check that out. It stars Liam Neeson and Jeffrey Rush and Uma Thurman. Really good stuff. Okay, the next one here, this I got from Amazon, the UK Amazon, amazon.co.uk. You have to pay a little bit more for shipping, and the difference between the dollar and the British pound or whatever it is kind of significant, but they have some really cool STEELBOOKs over there. And this one is the first X-Men film, directed by Bryan Singer. I actually really liked the first 2 X-Men films. There's little things that I could pick apart from them, but I still enjoy them to this day. And this one has some really cool artwork. It has like a color of like most of the characters. I think that's Cyclops, Storm, Wolverine, Mystique, Jean Grey, Professor Xavier. I think this is Toad. I don't know why they wouldn't have put Sabretooth on there. And then there's Magneto. They should have put Sabretooth over Toad. But still, it's pretty cool. And then the back is, I don't know if I already showed that. It's like a silver, black and white little piece of artwork. Then on the inside, it has some decent artwork, but I wish they would have reversed the image so that, because most of the image, it's just showing Professor Xavier coming out into Cerebro. And if they reverse it, you would see more of the image. This is kind of like a blank part of the image, but it's still really cool. So yeah, I really like this Steelbook. And then the next one, this one was really cool. I mean, it was pretty inexpensive. I got this one again from Amazon.co.uk. I was so surprised to see how awesome the artwork is on this, and it's another film by my favorite director of all time, Alfred Hitchcock, and this is going to be great in my Hitchcock collection. It is a North by Northwest, and this is phenomenal. Look at this. I love it. Look at the back artwork. It's very similar to the Digibook artwork, but I mean, this looks great. And the spine is great too. I love the way it looks, the way the lettering is and everything. And then there's some nice internal artwork of that iconic scene with the little crop duster plane. Very cool stuff. This is just a one disc, but I love this one, especially the back artwork. I just think it looks phenomenal. Alright, the next one here is another classic film starring Humphrey Bogart. I really like this movie, and this is an awesome Steelbook. It's The Maltese Falcon. This might be my favorite Humphrey Bogart film. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Really great actor. And this one, once again, has some great spine, a great spine right there. And then the back artwork is awesome. And then the interior artwork looks very similar to the standard Blu-ray, which I actually have right over. So I thought I just saw it over here. Let me see here. Where is that thing? Come on, I just saw it. I kind of moved things around. So, it seems to be missing. That's strange. That's going to drive me crazy now. I know I had it up here. Oh, I was looking for the red, but it's a black spine. But see, it looks very similar to that. Very cool stuff, though. I really like this Steelbook a lot. And then the next, let's see, I got only two of them in a row here. These ones were, you might remember in a recent video I filmed, these were sent to me by my buddy Luke Ryan. He sent these to me. It was kind of like a trade, but the first one is my favorite film of all time, Forrest Gump. I really love this. Compared to the German Steelbook, I think this one is a lot better. I like both of them, but this one's really good. It's got some nice artwork on the back that's different from the other one, and then on the inside, it's got some cool photos on this side from the film, and then underneath the disc, it's got the chocolates, because of that famous line from the film, "Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get." Amazing film, my favorite movie of all time. This is a great Steelbook. Thank you, Luke, once again. And here's another one from Luke. This is Saving Private Ryan, another one of my favorite Tom Hanks films. He's my favorite actor as well, in case you didn't know. Some people have been mocking me for liking Tom Hanks so much. I think he's a phenomenal actor. I don't know how you could argue with that. He's been in so many great films, and his performances are always really good. Even in movies that aren't popular, his performance is really good. Like, look at a movie like, what's it called? The Lady Killers. That movie is really not very popular. I happen to love it. His acting in that is just, it blows me away. I love it. But yeah, let's look at the interior artwork. It actually has the letter to I think this is actually the orders. No, this isn't from the movie. This is actually the thing talking about D-Day that's written by Dwight Eisenhower. That's very cool. And then on this side, it has like a bunch of little things with photos of some of the soldiers and some of like the little patches that they would wear on their uniforms and stuff. Very cool stuff. Love this movie. And this is designed to look like an ammo case. I remember they had a DVD edition of this that I actually had in my original DVD collection. For those of you that don't know, I had a collection of like about 250 DVDs. It was my original collection, and I lost my job that I had and I was only out of work for turned out 3 weeks, but I thought I was very worried about keeping up with my bills, so I actually sold all my DVDs, and then I ended up getting an awesome job, which I still have today. I'm still working at the same place. I've been there for 7 years now. But yeah, so now I've rebuilt. Obviously, my collection is way bigger. When I started my YouTube channel in the summer of 2009, I had about 300 to 350 titles, 0 Blu-rays. Now this entire shelf behind me, it goes floor to ceiling, like 8 feet, 8.5 feet is all Blu-rays. I have like close to 2,000, I think. But the next one I have here, this one is another. I think they got this one from Amazon.de, so it's a German steelbook, Zombieland, and this is a movie I really liked. I wasn't really into the zombie movies, and I had never seen Shaun of the Dead at this time, and I went to the theater to see this, and I thought it was so funny. I decided to give Shaun of the Dead a try as well, and that one I like even more than Zombieland. But this is great. I'm not really too happy with the artwork. The front cover is great. The spine is great, but on the back it has just the printed film information. It didn't come with one of those cards. And the inside, absolutely no artwork, so that's a little bit of a letdown. The next one I have here is another German steelbook. It's District 9. I've had my eye on this one for a while. I really like the front cover art, but the back is once again just printed film information and no artwork on the inside. But I like the disc, but I'm pretty sure that's the same disc that I have in my standard Blu-ray. And then here's the third one that Luke sent me. It is Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. This is really cool. It's got the printed artwork on the back, but it does have interior artwork, which is very nice. Disney tends to do a really good job with their steelbooks and their metal packs and stuff like that. I really like this. Let's put this stuff back in there like that. And then this next one, this is another German one, but this one, this is one of the ones. There's a couple like this. I was very, very disappointed with certain things about this. Gladiator, the front cover, phenomenal. Blows me away. I love the way it looks. I would even put this like as a display piece, just, you know. But the one thing I don't understand is why is the spine have the lettering going the wrong way? I've noticed some of the other countries do that, but the District 9 is German, and it's going the way that we do it in the U.S., and then Zombieland as well. That's going the way that I think is correct. I don't know if this is just a normal thing, that if this is just the way you guys do it, and I don't know. But then, once again, this is a little disappointment. The back is just the printed film information, but the inside, it's like even worse than no artwork. It's just an advertisement on the interior artwork for their other steelbooks. I don't want pictures of other steelbooks. I want to see pictures from the film. I mean, that's just really annoying when something is expensive as a steelbook. I'd rather have a blank slate in there than have an advertisement for other ones. And this is one of the 100th Universal Anniversary steelbooks, so I'm guessing they're all like this, because the next one I have is another one of those, and it's the same thing. It's the Blues Brothers. The front cover is awesome. It's just like the standard Blu-ray we have here in the U.S., and the spine's going the wrong way. The back is just printed film information, and then the inside, once again, is that same advertisement. I really don't like that, but yeah, great film. This is one of my all-time favorite comedies. And then I've got 3 more here. This one I had an opportunity to buy for really cheap when it first came out, but I didn't really know what a steelbook was back then. I really didn't get into steelbooks until pretty late in the game. I'm not one of those people that goes out and researches what titles are coming out. I just kind of hear about them. People bring them up to me. Sometimes one of my friends will mention them, someone from YouTube, but I don't have time to go and research stuff like I used to. Back in the day, I would be searching for movies coming out. I'll be watching for the trailers to come out the day they came out. Now I just kind of come across them when I come across them, and I really just enjoy them when the films actually come out in theaters, and I'm pleasantly surprised by a lot of it. But yeah, No Country for Old Men. It's got great artwork on the back. I think there's no artwork on the inside. Oh, there is. Yeah, it says there are no clean getaways in there. It's kind of hard to see. And then on the other side it says there are no laws left. I really like this film. It's a Coen Brothers film. I think it won Best Picture. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. But yeah, this was a good film, and I like the artwork on this one. And then the last two I have here, these ones I've had for almost a year now. They're a couple of the Best Buy exclusive editions. The first one is The Last Samurai, which just has the standard artwork on the front, but then on the back it has some pretty cool artwork. I like that. And then the inside it's blank. All the Best Buy ones that came out with these, you know, they came out with that whole series from Warner Brothers. All those have no internal artwork. And then I have Goodfellas, Martin Scorsese film. The back is kind of plain, but it has a picture down there. I don't want to say who it is because I don't want to give away a major part of the story. But blank internal artwork. But yeah, I kind of blew through those. I'm kind of tired. I didn't really talk about the films at all except for Les Miserables because that one was like a brand new release. And I wanted to make sure to talk about it a little bit. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know you all love steelbooks like I do. And I can't wait to show you the rest of my room, but you've probably already seen it by now, so I probably shouldn't have even bothered to say that. But yeah, I'm feeling kind of drowsy right now, so I'm going to go try and get some sleep finally. I got a lot of work to do today because tomorrow I got church, and then after that, one of my very good friends is coming over, and he is like, out of all the people that I know in that live in my neighborhood, my area, not through YouTube, he is definitely the biggest movie fan. Just like me, we can talk about movies all day. In fact, that's all we pretty much talk about. We text each other like every day about movies, and we both collect. He has his collection is kind of small, but I'm getting him into collecting. When he saw some of the stuff I had, and when I started showing him some of the special editions, like I introduced him to digibooks and steelbooks. I love digibooks. Yeah, he really started getting into those, and he doesn't have any Criterions yet. I don't think he really cares a lot about them yet, but I'm trying to broaden his horizon. So yeah, hopefully everything will be all ready. I gotta get the house clean and get a few final touches in this room because I didn't let him come up in this room. I told him I want to wait till I'm finished with it because I want you to see it for the first time when it's all finished, and I think it's gonna blow him away. So yeah, can't wait for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.